This is your left side lying right glute max. We're going to use 2 yoga blocks for this, one in between your feet and one under your head. You can certainly use a pillow under your head if you like. We're going to get in a 90-90 position, so that means our hips, knees, and ankles are all at 90 degrees. It's very important that your feet are flat on the wall, and it is best to do this barefoot. We want to make sure that we have the base, so our first met head and the heel of our right leg in very good contact with the wall. So make sure you can feel the base of that big toe and your inner heel on the right side. Now from here, what we're going to do is pull our right side long. We want that left side to come up off the ground a bit, and if that feels a little too much for you right now, you can certainly put a towel roll underneath your left side if you need to, but we're going to let that right side hip come towards the wall. So we don't want our right side hip coming up like so. We want it coming towards the wall, and we should have our shoulder and hip all in one line. So neck, head, shoulder, hip is all in one line. That right side is coming towards the wall. Now from here, make sure you haven't lost contact with the first met head and the heel. And what you're going to do is you are going to lift your right knee slightly, not a lot, okay? We don't want to lose the contact with the foot and the wall. That is a big deal because it is helping our kinetic chain. Our foot is directly connected to our glute, so we need to keep the foot pressure, first met head and heel. Lift the right knee just slightly. Now from here, make sure you haven't rolled that right hip back up. Right hip goes long again. You're going to keep the left oblique lifted, so those left side abs up, right side very long, and you are going to reach your right knee forward. As you do this, make sure you don't reach from arching your back, okay? So we want a small posterior pelvic tilt. We're going to keep that tilt, posterior pelvic tilt, right side long and left side abs on. And then right knee is going to come forward. When you do this right, you will feel your right butt cheek turn on. You may feel it lower in your glute, or you may feel it a little bit higher, but you should definitely feel the right glute, and the left side will virtually, the left leg, left glute, you really shouldn't feel anything. You could feel some left side abs, that would be fine, but I don't want you feeling left glute, okay? So again, what we're gonna do is we're lifting that right knee up just slightly. Now, right side long towards the wall, left side abs on. Posterior pelvic tilt just slightly. Make sure you have pressure first met head and the heel, okay? So you're pushing maybe 3 out of 10 on those, and then that right knee comes forward. What you should feel is it feels like that your glute is able to push your knee forward. And you can even think about just like gently tucking that pelvis as the right knee comes forward. Don't lose that posterior pelvic tilt, okay? We don't want to push forward from our lumbar spine. And you can inhale, and then we're just gonna stay in this position. Exhale. As you exhale, find left side abs. Don't lose the length on the right side. Your glute's probably starting to burn by now. Inhale. Exhale. Left side abs, right side long. You may notice the knee starting to drop. Try and keep the knee up. Keep the foot contact, posterior pelvic tilt. And then we want to think about that glute pushing forward, okay? That glute is what we want to help our pelvis move forward. We don't need to arch our low back to move our knee forward. Inhale. Exhale. Left side. All right, so when you do this right, you are gonna feel your right butt cheek a lot. Again, you're not going to feel the left glute really doing much of anything. It should just feel like it's just hanging out. So if you felt your right glute doing a lot of work, you did it right.